Are you guys ready?
Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 268 pounds, Daniel!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight. A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And his opponent from Wisconsin, weighing in at 241 pounds, Mike!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, right out of the casket. That had to hurt. Lift it up. What's next? Oh, God. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Got them off their feet here.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Things are quickly coming together for him.
Oh, my Lord!
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Dropped face first onto the casket. Oh, no, no, no.
Big punch finds its mark.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Gets lifted into position.
And he's
Slammed down the casket with authority. This onslaught.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he re-enters into the ring.
oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
Whoa!
What the leg? Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contribute. Look out!
Big time elbow.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lids.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he's really being relentless right now.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
That was savage. What a disgusting act. Bang! He finds a counter.
And he needed that badly.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Turning the tables.
Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam! Wheelbarrow into a flapjack. Impressive.
Splash it. Look at the power and scoop slam.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Solid punch. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Who will break first? That was the question.
Oh. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to... Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now heading outside.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Pulled in from
Belly to belly.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. German suplex.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. Boom! Boom! And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. We've got a struggle. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. Getting tossed.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Side headlock applied.
Ouch.
Good measure.
Oh, God. Power slam. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Up and choke bomb. He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Back into the ring now.
From way up.
Down. Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
And now he's back into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oof. Good punch.
Nasty.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Doing their best to try and close the cap.
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh, man. Clocked with that shovel. Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling the with it. Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante. Ooh! One wicked attack after another. Grabs the leg.
Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
And back elbow creates separation. Goodness! Oh, their mass being used.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's heading back to the ring. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. A club with the right forearm. Brain buster.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, that shot has to knock you out.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Headed back into the ring.
Point of the knee buried into the gut. Setting up the pump handle. Here we go. Up and down into the power slam. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Up they go. Choke bomb.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true test.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he heads back into the ring. Everything he can do to create space here. And he turned it around.
Hurled away. God.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Sliding back into the ring.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Countering that offense. He's bracing for it. Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed him across the ring.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Oh! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were from the top. Diving double axe handle.
And he's just chaining together more offense now.
Nothing holding him back. He's ready to show out. Clubbing blow. Oh, this superstar has no problem breaking the rules.
Taking things way too far. Got out of there at the perfect time. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. And he now slides back into the ring.
He's seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
He's definitely running into a roadblock here. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Elbow throw, saying not today. Military press. Ooh.
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Oh, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Up in choke bomb.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Daniel!
What a win here in this casket match.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.